You're watching a war doctrine play out in real time, not diplomacy or delay, raw American power. Pete Hegseth just said the quiet part out loud. This was never supposed to be a fair fight, and that is the point. The White House says Operation Epic Fury was built to hammer Iran's missile network, naval power, and nuclear pathway before Tehran could set the pace. And Reuters reports Hegseth says the United States is winning and can sustain this operation as long as it needs to. And that is a very different message from the weak, muddled language Americans got used to hearing under the Biden administration. So let me know in the comments, do you guys believe peace comes through overwhelming strength or through endless negotiation? Because what happens next could shape this republic for years. Let's get into it. My name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also White House correspondent covering the story for a conservative audience that wants facts first, guys. So give us a like, a follow, and subscribe for more. So here's what matters. The White House says Operation Epic Fury began as a targeted campaign to eliminate what it called an imminent Iranian threat. I could speak today. While Reuters reports the Pentagon says the mission is centered on Iran's missiles, missile production, navy, and stopping a nuclear weapon. Before I go further, guys, check this out.
Oh, we're very much on track, on plan. I was down at CENTCOM yesterday.
Someone might hear that and think it's almost over.
Well, we're not flying a mission accomplished banner like George W. Bush on an aircraft carrier. We're not doing that, and we haven't done that.
Remember that.
But we can be clear with the American people that this is not a fair fight, and that's on purpose. Our capabilities are overwhelming compared to what Iran's are. And frankly, when you combine our Air Force with the Air Force of the Israeli Defense Forces, it's the two most powerful air forces in the world. The ability for us to be up over the top and hunting with more conventional munitions, gravity bombs, 500-pound, 1,000-pound, 2,000-pound bombs on military targets, that we haven't even really begun to start that effort of the campaign, which is going to showcase even more how we will execute on those objectives.
It's not a fair fight by design, and that line matters because it tells you exactly how this administration wants the public to understand the mission, not as limited symbolic strikes or a message hit, as a sustained campaign built around dominance, speed, and forcing the other side to react. And Reuters also reports Hegseth said the United States hit more than 2,000 targets, it's as of 3,000 as of today, and that U.S. forces had destroyed 30 Iranian warships as of March 5th. There's also a cost here, and you guys cannot ignore that if you want to talk honestly about the war. Reuters confirmed 6 United States service members were killed early in the conflict, and reporting since then shows a wider regional fallout is growing. And that is why the story is bigger than one, like one strong soundbite or whatever. The other piece is political. The White House is selling this as a peace through strength, while Reuters reports polling has shown the public is divided and wary of casualties and higher energy prices. But again, I think 98% of Republicans support, the Trump's efforts in Iran, and I think 48 to 49% of Democrats still do too. And 100% of Iranian refugees support the effort. So the real argument is now simple. Can overwhelming force end the threat fast, or does this become a longer regional fight with higher costs? I don't think so, but I want you guys to let me know in the comments. Type steal if you think strength prevents bigger wars, or type break if you think this risks going too far. So the headline isn't just that Hegseth sounded tough. The headline is that administration is openly telling the Republic this military edge was built to be unfair by design. And if you got value from this update, tap subscribe and share this report. My opinion is next. So my view is pretty simple. The United States should never send its people into a fair fight, because if it has the power to prevent one, it should use that power to make it not fair. It's not cruelty. It's a job of a serious military. But strength also comes with responsibility. And if leaders speak in absolute terms, they own the outcome in absolute terms as well. Americans deserve clarity on the mission, the cost, and the exit. What I do think is over the old fantasy that the hostile regimes can threaten this republic forever and face no hard responses. That era has finished, obviously. And Hegseth's comment landed because it was blunt. This operation was built around American advantage, and the administration wants the world to know it. Look what's happening in Cuba. We're about to have a non-communist country in Cuba for the first time in forever. The question now is whether that advantage delivers results fast enough to justify the price.